to start my makeup, I'm gonna be spraying some primer first. I have worn my morning routine skincare, like the serum and sunscreen and stuff.
One eternity later.
Okay, found it. I'm gonna be wearing my most go-to primer. It's an original tanning water for normal to oily skin from Studio Tropic. I just love this so much, like so much. Oh yeah, first I have to thread my hair. I swear to God, I take so long to do this. Oh, here. Figure it out. Let's pray. Okay. I forgot the camera phone. I'm gonna be taking my L'Oreal Paris foundation, the Invaluable 24-hour fresh wear foundation, in the shade 220 Sand. They'll drop a few pumps and here's, oh yeah, don't forget to my beauty blender is actually already kind of damp, so I don't think I have to spray it again. But if you haven't already made your beauty blender kind of wet and damp, you gotta spray it. Okay, what am I talking about? Anyways, it's like a little bit. I don't really need that much because even without the makeup I already look like I'm not 15. So yeah. So basically I'll be blending my foundation with my damp beauty blender. So now I'm going to use my concealer. I'm taking the Maybelline Age Rewinder shade 140 Honey, and I'll be using it in my under eyes and in the edge of my eyes to get that kind of like foxy eye look. And then I'll be using it in the center of my nose for highlight, and in some like areas that I have acne scars or like pimples, and I'm also going to use it in my chin for highlight. And now I'm taking my cream blush from Folklore in the shade Vortex, and I'll be using it in my upper cheek areas, so I will get that more like sharp cheekbone kind of effect. I actually learned this from TikTok, and I've been using this technique for like so long right now. Now I'm going to be using contour on my forehead, on my cheekbones, and on my nose using Mizu Conceal and Contour in the shade Hazel, which is like a dark shade that suits to be used as a contour. And I'm again taking the same concealer I used before earlier to give a more of the highlight effect in the middle of my nose. And now I'll set my makeup using my loose powder from Body Shop in the shade 03, and I'll be using the baking technique under my eyes, in the middle of my nose, and on my jawline. And now I'm going to do my eyebrow. I'm taking the Miniso 3-in-1 eyebrow pencil, the shade gray, and I'll be first of all brushing my brows first with the spoolie brush that you got in the Miniso product, and then I will fill in the blanks that where I feel like I need to fill my eyebrows, or it's like just needs to be filled with the pencil. I'm just following the shape of my own eyebrow, so I'm not like drawing any like new shape for my eyebrows or something, so that's why it doesn't really like take that long for me. And now that I'm done with my eyebrow, I'm moving on to my eyeshadow. I'm taking the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette called Wrinkled Laurel, and I'll be taking the shade called Rush. It's like an kind of light brown, but in the camera it seems kind of like orange. And I'll just apply it with an eyeshadow brush in the outer lids of my eyes and drag it like slowly, fadingly into the eyelids, to the crease. I'm done with my eyeshadow, and now I'll be taking my eyeliner, which is a Maybelline pencil eyeliner. It's like a kajal, and I'll just use it like you would normally use a kajal, and I'll give like a thick line in the end of the lash lines, and then I will mix it with like an eyeshadow brush. Like I'll mix the black shade into the brown eyeshadow color. And now I'll be like just brushing away the excess powder from our loose powder before with a fan brush, just like that, in every place that I've used my loose powder. Moving on to the next step, I'll be applying a bit more blush with a NARS powder blush, just with my powder brush in my cheeks. Almost on the last step. Now I'm using my mascara. I'm taking my L'Oreal Paris Lash Paradise mascara and just simply using it in my eyelashes, the upper eyelashes and also the lower eyelashes. Since I'm using kajal in my waterlines and I'm using quite a thick mascara, sometimes my eyes get watery and dry, so I use this technique where I just put like the tissue in between my eyelashes to take off the excess product, just in case it's too much and it kind of hurts. And now I'm taking the Body Shop eyeshadow palette to be used as an highlighter, so I'm just gonna pick any shimmer color that suits my skin tone and my makeup, and then I'm just gonna use it in the middle of my nose, a bit in like the tip of my nose, and also in my inner corners of my eyes. And since I'm gonna use this makeup to go out with my friends, hang out and everything, I need this makeup to last long, so I'm gonna take my setting spray, the Studio Tropic Flawless Priming Water, because this sets your makeup so good. And now, moving on to the lips. First of all, I'm gonna moisturize my lips with the NARS Lip Balm that comes in the same set as the NARS Powder Blush. I'm going to take my Esca Lip Gloss in the shade London and just apply it on my lips. Thank you guys for watching till the end. This is the final makeup look. I personally really love it. I'll mention all the products details linked down below in the description box, and see you soon in my next videos. Bye!